Hello everyone, good evening. Our today's video topic is recursion in Java. In this topic, we will see what is a recursion, why we use the recursion, what are the types of recursion, then what are the advantages and disadvantages of the recursion. So the first I will start with what is a recursion. In Java, recursion is nothing but when the method or function calling itself continuously, then it is called as a recursion. It means if there is one method and inside that method if same method is invoked or recalled continuously, then that scenario or that case is known as a recursion. So the method which calling itself continuously is known as a recursive method. So that is a recursion. Next, why we use the recursion? So there are some problems like the Tower of the Hanoi, in order, pre-order, and the tree and the tree problem. This problem are easily solved by using the recursion. So in that case, the recursion come in picture. Next is what are the types of the recursion? So mainly recursion is classified into two types. First one is a direct recursion and second one is a indirect recursion. So first I will explain what is a direct recursion. So the direct recursion in this case, if the method or the function calling continuously itself, then it is known as a direct recursion, because the same method calling directly itself. So that is a direct recursion. For example, if there is one method that is a by name method fun method. So in this fun method, if we put one statement that is a sysout high, and below that statement if we put another statement that is a, if we call that method itself, then the high statement or high printed continuously until the memory get full, or we can say until the memory overflow or stack overflow. So that is a recursion, direct recursion. Next I will explain what is the indirect recursion. So the indirect recursion is nothing but it is recursion in which method A calling the method B calling the method C, and again method C calling the method A. So in that case, the it happens the indirect recursion. It means the method C is indirectly calling the method B. So that is a indirect recursion. These were the two types of the recursion. There are the two basic terms that I will explain, that is a base case and recursive case. So let's consider one example. There is a one method, inside that method one statement that is a sysout hello, and below that method is calling itself. So in that case recursion happens, but method calling itself until the memory get full or the memory overflow. So in that scenario if we put one condition to stop that infinite loop, so that condition is known as the base condition. It means we can say the base condition is a condition which is used to terminate recalling of the method or invoking, or it interrupt that invoking of method. That is a base case. So the next is a recursive case. Recursive case is nothing but the process of the method calling itself is known as the recursive case. So these were the two scenarios or the two terms related to recursion. Next I will explain what is the advantages and disadvantages of the recursion. The advantages of the first advantages of the recursion, it reduces the length of the code. It makes the code compact. Then we can easily solve the problem of the data structure by using the recursion. Next, disadvantage of the recursion. As I said, the recursion make code compact, but it makes code complex. It means it is not easy to understand. So that is one of the best drawback of the recursion. So that was all about the recursion in Java. Thank you so much, guys.